Hi, and welcome to another installment of the Spanish Peaks Business Alliance Business Spotlight. It's part of a initiative by the SPBA and the World Journal to highlight and promote local businesses in Huerfano County and highlight how they've been impacted by COVID-19 as well. So if we could start off with, if you could introduce yourself and your business and kind of tell us about what Iconic Dental does and what services you offer.
Yeah, of course. So my name is Dr. James Schoaf. So I'm one of the dentists here. I'm the owning dentist at Iconic Dental. Um, and we've been around since 2016. We're on the corner of 7th and Main, right there in Walsenburg downtown. Um, and as you can imagine, with the dental office, we take care of the dental needs of any of those patients that come in, ranging from, exams, extractions to dental implants, fillings, crowns. It just kind of depends. Every patient is different, and some patients don't need any work. Some patients need a little bit of work. It just kind of depends. So we try to do it as nobody loves going to the dentist. So we try to do it as, uh, you know, comfortably as we can for those patients to make sure that they're not feeling any unnecessary pain. And, on a daily basis, we see patients that are in pain, due to toothaches or for whatever reason. And our goal also is try to relieve that pain related to any problems in the oral cavity.
Okay. So, whenever the pandemic arrived, how did it kind of affect your business, and how did you have to adapt to that, or how are you still adapting to it?
Yeah, that's a really good question. So with our business, the timing was interesting because we had just remodeled, or we were just completing the remodel of our office. As some folks here in town remember, we used to only work out of two suites, and we acquired where that old Star Drug was. So Star Drug was kind of right there on the corner, and so we were right in the middle, or right finishing up our remodel when the pandemic hit. So there was a little bit of a silver lining to not being open, because we, as most businesses during the month of April, we did have to shut down. I was still seeing patients on a limited or an emergency basis, but those patients with toothaches or things like that during the month of April. But other than that, we pretty much all of our elective care and standard care was halted during the pandemic. But the contractor was able to get in and just finish up the rest of the remodel, and we were able to fine tune everything. And that was one thing that was nice about being closed, is that we had more liberty to finish our remodel. As far as business is now, we just added another dentist. We added a dental hygienist. So I feel like we are continuing to grow, and we love this community, and we're pretty involved, and we try our best to be a source for dental care for the residents here in Huerfano County. But at the same time, we've been growing. So part of that, I think, is we have more chairs. We doubled our capacity from 4 dental operatories to 8 dental operatories. We all did this, in the plan that we were going to be adding a dental hygienist, a new dentist. Dr. Edward Evans is with us now, and he's here full time alongside me. So these were kind of already in the works, but it worked out that now we're continuing to grow and be of service here.
What precautions are you taking for people as far as entering the building and coming as patients? Things like taking their temperatures, requiring them to wear a mask and things like that.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And just like any business, we do require everybody to wear a mask. Obviously, when we're working in your mouth, you're not able to wear that mask, so you do take the mask off during that procedure. But we have what's called a face shield, as well as our respirators that we're wearing. So before, we just wore what's called a level 3 surgical mask. It's those blue masks that you see a lot of dentists or your OB/GYN or your MD wear when you go get checkups. But now we have to wear a respirator and then also a face shield when we're doing any type of dental treatment. And that's when the patients are in the chair. But before they even get in the chair, we have them come in, we take their temperature, we do a COVID screening check, all those basic questions. If you've had COVID in the last 14 days, if you have any symptoms, so forth and so on. And then we also have a special antiviral rinse that the American Dental Association has recommended that all dental offices use. So they'll actually go and rinse with this special mouthwash that is, helps to lower the potential viral count in your saliva and such. And then we bring them back for treatment or for the exam or whatever the patient is scheduled for.
All right. Sounds good. So lastly, is there anything else that you might want to let people know that they might not already know? And where can they find you and contact you?
Yeah, no, thank you. They just came out with an article that dental offices are among the safest places to be during this whole COVID-19 crisis and pandemic. Part of that is because dental offices, we've already been practicing what we call universal precautions.
Mhm.
In the early 90s, when the big, AIDS thing hit here in the United States, that big scare, dental offices really started putting into place what we call universal precautions. You know, if you remember back in the day, a lot of dentists didn't wear gloves when they would be, touching you and doing extractions and things. They didn't wear gloves, but now we always wear gloves. We have our masks on. We do these things, and it has helped to keep dental offices safe over the years. But even more so now, we do have a layer of some additional COVID precautions or protocols that we have in place. But we were already doing a lot of the stuff that was keeping our patients safe. So nothing has really changed other than the fact that we have another layer of protection. And so come and try us. We're right there, like I said, Iconic Dental, the corner of 7th and Main. The address is 624 Main Street in Walsenburg. And we're open Monday through Thursday, 8 to 5. We do take Fridays off just because we work really hard. We do serve our community. We work really hard. So we do take Fridays off, but we're open pretty much every Monday through Thursday. And we'd love to serve you and your family.
All right. Well, thank you for your time. That's all I have for you. So thank you. And
Thank you. No, I appreciate it.
No
Okay,
problem.
God bless. Talk to you later.